Oxides. These are chemical compounds which are formed when oxygen react with elements either metals or non-metals in periodic table. Example for oxides are sodium oxide, magnesium oxide, calcium oxide, aluminum oxide, and carbon oxides are carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. These are nitrogen oxides. Phosphorus oxides are P2O3 and P2O5, and sulfur oxides are SO2 and SO3. If we observe in periodic table from left to right, acidic nature increases and basic nature of oxides decreases. This is due to metallic character decreases from left to right and non-metallic character increases. And in top to bottom in a group, acidic nature decreases and basic nature increases. Now we'll see classification of oxides. These are two types, type 1 oxides and type 2 oxides. And these type 1 type 2 oxides are again classified based on these characteristics. Type 1 oxides classified into four types based on chemical behavior. There are four types. First one, acidic oxides. Second one, basic oxides. Third one, amphoteric oxides. Last one, neutral oxides. And type 2 oxides, these are classified based on the quantity of oxygen present in that oxides. These are also classified into four types. First one, simple oxides. Second one, polyoxides. Third, suboxides. Fourth one, mixed oxides. First we'll see type 1 oxides. In that first one, acidic oxides. These acidic oxides are formed when oxygen react with non-metals, that is p block elements, form acidic oxides. When we treat these acidic oxides with water, it produces acids. These acidic oxides examples are SO2, sulfur dioxide. It is formed non-metal sulfur and treated with oxygen it forms sulfur dioxide. When it is treated with water it forms sulfurous acid. Second example, carbon dioxide. It is formed carbon with oxygen and when treated with water it forms carbonic acid. Third example, sulfur trioxide. Sulfur is a non-metal. When it is react with oxygen it forms this non-metallic oxide and when it is treated with water it forms sulfuric acid. This is about acidic oxides. These acidic oxides when treated with bases it produces salts. Acidic oxides treated with bases it produces salts. Let's see some examples. Sulfur dioxide when treated with sodium hydroxide is a base. It produces sodium sulfate and water. The sodium sulfate is a salt. This is about acidic oxides. Next we will move on to basic oxides. These are formed when metals react with oxygen. Sorry, it is not non-metal. These are metals. With oxygen it produces basic oxides. Example for basic oxides are calcium oxide and magnesium oxide. Calcium react with oxygen it form calcium oxide and magnesium with oxygen it form magnesium oxide, and sodium oxide, sodium with oxygen. And when we treat these basic oxides with water, it produces hydroxides or bases. It also called alkoxide, alkalis. Example, calcium oxide with water, it produces calcium hydroxide. And magnesium with water, it produces magnesium hydroxide. And sodium oxide with water, it gives sodium hydroxide. These all are bases. And reaction with acids, these basic oxides produce salts. Example, magnesium oxide when treated with strong base HCl, it produces magnesium chloride and water. One more example, sodium oxide with sulfuric acid, it gives sodium sulfate. This is about basic oxides. Now we will move on to amphoteric oxides. Amphoteric means it shows both acidic and basic properties. If you reaction of amphoteric oxides with bases or acids, first of all we'll take acid, it produces salt, which means it acts as base. And again, amphoteric oxides reaction with bases, if it produces salts, that means it's showing acidic character. Example, zinc oxide, when we treat this with acid, it produces zinc chloride salt. It is a basic property. And again, zinc oxide with base reaction gives sodium zincate salt. It is a acidic property. That means here zinc oxide acting as acidic and basic. That means it's showing amphoteric nature. Next example, aluminum oxide. If this aluminum oxide with acid, it producing aluminum sulfate salt, and whenever it treat with sodium hydroxide, it producing sodium aluminate salt. It also showing dual character, acidic and basic. This is the information about amphoteric oxides. Now we'll see neutral oxides. Neutral oxide means it neither shows acidic character nor shows basic character. That means it doesn't have acidic and basic characters. And it should not form salt whenever treated with acid or base. Example, carbon monoxide, nitrous oxide, and nitric oxide. Now we'll see type 2 oxides. In that first one, simple oxides. Simple oxides having oxygen, it satisfies normal valency. That means oxygen generally have -2 charge. That -2 charge will satisfied in these compounds. Example, H2O, magnesium oxide and N2O3. In these oxides, oxygen have -2 charge. Next to polyoxides. Poly means more than one. In these oxides, more than one oxygen present. That's why we are calling it as polyoxides. And these polyoxides are classified into three types: peroxides, superoxides, last one, dioxides. In these peroxides, if we treat with dilute acid that produce H2O2, then we can call it as peroxides. And this peroxide contain MO bond and oxygen oxygen bond. Example Na2O2. If we treat with acid, in this reaction it producing H2O2, so it is a peroxide. Second one, barium oxide. It also giving H2O2 whenever reaction with acid, so it is also a peroxide. And in this the charge is -1. Next one, superoxides. O2 minus ion is present in superoxides and it has MO and OO bonds. In this charge is minus of. These are the examples for superoxides: SO2, KO2, RbO2, and etc. Dioxides. Example for dioxides are lead oxide and manganese oxide. And these dioxide when treated with dilute acid doesn't produce H2O2, but reaction with concentrated HCl or concentrated acid it produces respective gases. Example, if reaction with concentrated HCl it produce Cl2, PbO2 with HCl concentrated HCl it produce PbCl2 plus Cl2 gas and release water molecules. And again this lead oxide reaction with concentrated sulfuric acid it gives lead sulfate. Along with that water and gives O2 gas. This is about dioxides. Polyoxide completed, and next we'll move to next oxides, that is suboxides. In the suboxides oxygen quantity is less and it exists MM bond and MO bond. In the suboxides oxygen form clusters with electropositive elements. And example for the suboxides are carbon suboxide C3O2 and boron suboxide B6O, rubidium suboxide Rb9O2, silicon suboxide SiOX, X is less than 2, silicon suboxide. This is about suboxides. Next we will see mixed oxides. This mixed oxide contain more than one chemical element or cation of single electropositive element. Example, Pb3O4. It is called red lead. It gives lead oxide, PbO2 and PbO. Next mixed oxide, ferroferric acid, formula Fe3O4 and it gives Fe2O3 plus FeO. These two oxide it gives. If this mixed oxide treat with acid, it produce two types of salts. Along with that water it release. This is about the mixed oxides. These are the classification of oxides. Thank you.